I am the I, Wonogi. I come forth from the void into light. I am the breath that nurtures life. I am that emptiness, that hollowness beyond all consciousness, the I, the it, the all. I draw my bow of rainbows across the waters, the continuum of minds with matters. I'm the incoming and outgoing of breath, the invisible, untouchable breeze, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I. Now when we talk about the subconscious mind or the low self, the uni hipili, my concept of uni hipili is that which attaches itself to an object. Now we say uni hipili. The u means to grunt, and nihi means to creep steadily around, and pili means to attach itself. Now if this is my book, and I had it for about 10 years, so my own uni hipili has attached itself to it. And then I pass it on to someone else, and that person's uni hipili is being put over it. And so it goes on, the people who touch, the people who own or handle the object. So we find a great deal of problems in those who are collectors of artifacts. And this would kind of make you think twice about collecting antiques and artifacts. So it kind of gives you an idea how the uni hipili works. It attaches itself. Even after death, even 1,000,000 years, the attachment of the individuals on that object is still there. So the impression of the people concerned about it, you will find that when we do the Ho'oponopono, and I will write out the cases here to give you an idea how you could work on yourself, on an association or group, all in absentee. So that we will go through. Of course, we have the conscious mind, which is the uhani. It has the free will or reasoning power. Could you erase that? Thank you. It is a link between the low self and the high self. It helps self to send pictures and messages to distant parts and at distance. However, there are exceptions. When you find that the low self has greater power than the middle self, then you find a problem there. We find that true among those who are drug addicts, alcoholics. Now the Omaku, as has been discussed before by other speakers, are what we call the family or personal gods. I too have my family god is a shark, also is an owl, and they're just as real to me as you are. However, they are in a higher category than we place them to be, give them credit for. Now, when we look at the subconscious mind, that it has the free will and the freedom of choice, it is the storehouse of mana, it is the computer. So when we are dealing with one another, we are talking about one another's computer. A lot of discussion had been brought about mana, which is power. There are many facets of mana. Mana through thought form, mana through invocation, mana through many, many ways, but mostly the impregnation and the force of thought. We come to Ha, which is the divine breath or to breathe. But the one that I normally use is the processes, which means you're to inhale the cosmic energy on 7 counts, to energize every cell, tissue, blood vessel, muscle, bone, and atom of the whole body. You hold the breath on 7 counts to allow the body to rest momentarily, thereby slowing down the metabolism, the body chemistry, and to regenerate the cells. Now, when we exhale, the release of the impurities and poisons and blocks. Now remember, we're including the blocks, the mental blocks, from the system on 7 counts. Then we hold the breath on 7 counts. And this is considered as 1 round. So we are to do 7 rounds. We find also that in the event you have problems with being over-exhausted, or you feel it coming on, you do just this. and you find that the pickup is instantaneous. The process of mana and vital energy is sent to the low self, as we all know. And so the low self picks up the ingredients, the colors, the feelings, and forces that are needed for that particular healing. Getting rid of bad habits such as alcoholism, smoking, and drug abuse or addictions. Meditation is a great help in this work. But one of the most important things is self-introspection, appraising oneself of past and present errors. So, of course, the breathing of your mana to get rid of the poisons and getting the feeling of blending, balancing your body is important. The extension of love to the offender. We always say we should learn to love our enemies. This is the absolute way of working, is that regardless of how this person has acted towards it, that what you should do is forgive him. So in this process of forgiveness and repentance, there's a great deal that happens. In other words, you should forgive the offender, whether he be a stranger, a friend, a relative, or an enemy. So feeling the love and divine frequencies and presence within yourself. The peace of I prayer. Peace be with you, all my peace, the peace that is I, the peace that is I am, the peace that for always, now and forever and evermore. My peace I give to you, my peace I leave with you, not the world's peace, but only my peace, the peace of I.